Hey, folks. Good morning. Want to catch you up on a whole series of developments around the state pretty quickly. And I will give you the standard disclaimer for those of you who've watched on previous occasions. I have my co-hosts, otherwise known as dogs, wandering around the office, so you may see them appear on camera. Occasionally, hopefully, they will keep their voices down. So let's run through some stuff that's going on. We got a lot of action happening with the coalition, and I'm psyched. I'm pumped. Right, this is what it's supposed to be about. Not supposed to be just sitting back and posting memes and talking and complaining and waiting for somebody else. Right, as I keep saying online, in the old westerns, at the end, there was always this scene where the cavalry shows up and saves everybody from whatever it is. Whatever the threat is, the cavalry always rides in and saves the day. Okay, well, you're the cavalry, guys. Sitting around waiting for some fantasy event that's going to save you all from all of the horrible things that are, in fact, really going on. That's a waste of time, man. You need to get up and get to work. And it is not about complaining, and it's not about figuring out what video you can find on the internet and then posting it. It's about rolling up your sleeves and getting to work. Everything that's going to happen here is going to happen the way everything has ever happened in your life. If it was positive, you worked for it, right? Nobody gave it to you. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen now. So let's just run through a handful of things here. The Lion Brian working group down in the Coreyville area is hard at work, man. They are setting the bar for everybody statewide. They are the template, quite literally, you guys. I don't even want to start naming all the people that are involved here beyond Dean Klopp, because I will immediately omit somebody unintentionally and I'll feel like I slighted somebody. But look, this working group that's down there in Coreyville, this is the group that's setting the bar for the whole state. And what they're doing is they're just going after Lion Brian Cutler. They're calling him out, and they're going door to door in his district, educating people on how much of a fraud this guy is and how much he has sold us out. Last night, he had an event down there in the Coreyville area, one of his town halls, where he tries to feed everybody the illusion that he actually cares what anybody thinks. Large group of individuals from the coalition there, multiple groups working together, man, outside, inside. I understand at some point he refused to allow some of them inside. He wants to talk to you and he wants to hear what you have to think, as long as you don't actually ask him any hard questions and don't actually confront him with the truth. So they're all over Brian Cutler down there. They got an event coming up. I believe it's the 14th of October. More details will be coming out. We're going to have a big rally down in that area to get people focused on it. Okay, shifting gears. The coalition is sponsoring an event 17 September in Hamburg at the Field House. Those of you that are familiar with it, I'll be emceeing. The keynote speaker is going to be my good buddy Jack Maxey, calling it like he sees it. You guys know how Maxey talks. He pulls no punches. He's going to tell you straight up what the deal is in the country, who's behind what. He's going to call them all out. We're going to have a whole raft of fantastic speakers. You can go on the Pennsylvania Patriot Coalition website, PennsylvaniaPatriotCoalition.com website. Go to the events tab, find the flyer, find all the details on who the speaker is going to be. Please come. Our group out in Erie, newest group in the coalition. Right now, I believe the event, the rally they're already planning is 22 October. I'll give you more details as I've got it, but they're going to have a big rally out there in Erie, getting organized. They're psyched. They're pumped. I mean, this is the answer, people. The answer is, again, not waiting for the cavalry, because they're not coming. You are the cavalry, and not sitting around just complaining. Dig in. And again, these rallies are not just about getting together and having a good time, which is part of it. It's about concrete stuff. Our Hamburg event is going to be built around a whole succession of speakers. And all those folks are going to be talking about is, how to do it, how they are, in fact, already doing it in their portions of the state. By that, I mean targeting the incumbents, the problem, getting rid of them, replacing it. We're not asking people anymore to do something for us. We're putting our hands on the controls. We're taking control of the machine. We're not standing on the outside of county committees looking in. Speaking of county committees, we still have this ongoing initiative pressuring Chairman Tabus to stop this purge of patriots from county committees around the state. Basically, the short version being the county committees will endorse Republican candidates in the primary. We're supposed to be an open process where the voters decide who the nominee is going to be, but the county committees jump in, put their thumb on the scale, endorse somebody, and then actually punish people, Republican members of the committee, if they don't get behind the endorsed person. In other words, they rig the process. Please contact Chairman Tabus and tell him this has got to stop. This is a massive problem. It is already encouraging folks to talk in terms of boycotting elections and other really counterproductive things. Please contact Chairman Tabus. I have posted the letters I have sent to him multiple times online. I've posted letters from other folks. Contact Tabus. The establishment is pushing back hard on this, folks. Down in Berks County, they filed a lawsuit challenging the GOP, basically saying you're violating your own bylaws, you're rigging the game, you're doing all of this kind of stuff. The committee's response is they're now going out and contacting the folks who put their names on the lawsuit and pressuring them to walk away from the lawsuit and threatening to sue them if they don't walk away. So their response to being challenged on breaking their own rules has been to attempt to intimidate the folks who have the audacity to push back on this. Okay, as usual, that's a lot of information in a really short space of time. Hamburg Rally, please go to the Pennsylvania Patriot Coalition.com website and check that out. We will keep feeding you information on future rallies. Please get involved. Put on the Cheetos. Turn off the tube. Stop posting memes online. Get up and get involved, man. Run for school board. Help somebody run for school board. Get onto your county committee and start giving them hell. Get into the game. Get on the field. You are the cavalry. We'll talk to you soon.